Hi everyone, how are you? So today we're going to start with unit number 6, which is called What Would You Like? So in this unit, we're going to be talking mainly about shopping. Yes, we're going to learn about places where you can buy things and expressions you can use when you go shopping. So we're going to start with a listening. It says, listen to Andrew and Dorian talking about shopping. Do they like shopping? And then you're going to do the second exercise, which is to identify who, Andrew or Dorian, shops on the internet, after work, and for food once a week. So try to do both activities at the same time, all right? So let's listen.
Track 15.
Do you like shopping?
I absolutely hate going shopping.
Oh, me too. I hate shopping too. You know, the only shopping I like is on the internet.
Oh,
You know, I
and
just
when they deliver it at home.
yeah, anything like that. I just hate shopping. I don't understand why people love shopping.
I don't.
Really.
I normally do it after work.
What?
Quick, you know,
Yeah.
so you don't have to go into town on a Saturday.
Oh, yeah. How about food? Obviously you have to buy food.
I go once a week to the supermarket and then I buy my shopping for the whole week.
It's a very, very good idea. Yeah, me too.
Okay, so remember, if you need to listen again, you can pause the video and then go back. So, do they like shopping? Yes or no? No, right? Now, who shops on the internet? That is Andrew, right? She likes to shop only on the internet. Why? Because he says they deliver the items at home, right? So you don't have to go out of your house. Then who shops after work? That would be Dorian, right? She says it's quick, right? So it's fast. You don't have to spend much time shopping. And who shops for food once a week? Those would be both, right? Andrew and Dorian, right? So they go to the supermarket and buy everything for the whole week, right? So for the entire week, everything they need, mainly food, of course, right? Now let's talk about the questions that we have below. Try to answer these questions. So, do you like shopping? Why or why not? Well, in my opinion, right, I like shopping when it is for fun, right? So, for example, if I want to treat myself and I want to buy something nice for me, right? Maybe an item of clothing, right? Accessories, I don't know, makeup. Those are the things I like to buy. But I usually don't like to buy um, things when I'm not sure what I want to buy. So when I have to do certain things like go to the grocery or go to the supermarket, it's very boring to me. Now, how often do you buy books, magazines, and music? Do you go to bookshops? Now, what do you enjoy buying and what don't you enjoy buying? I already answered that question, right? Do you use the internet for shopping? And what do you usually buy? Right? So nowadays, now and the situation that we are now, right, the pandemic, um, shopping online is becoming very popular, right? Because we are not allowed to go out of our houses. Malls are mostly closed, right, in most areas, and it's a risk. So some people have decided that shopping online is much more comfortable for them, right? Now, what things are difficult to buy online? We can talk about clothes maybe because you have to try them on and maybe the material is not right. But generally, shopping online is something that has grown in the last, especially in the last few months. Now, let's talk about some shops inside a mall center. So here we have some symbols with letters, of course, A, B, right, C over here. Now, what I want you to do is to match the shops, right, the symbols that we have here in the map with the correct concepts that we have below, right? So if you pay attention, it says Mad Chops 1-8 with A and H, right? So those are the letters for this row. And then 9 to 15 with O on the plan, right? So I want you to pause now the video and write the answers you think are correct. So let's see. The first, I'm going to be writing the answers for you here, or maybe I can write the numbers. That would be better. So where do we have the bookshop? That would be letter D, right? There's the bookshop. So of course you can buy books, magazines, right? In the bookshop. Remember that bookshop is not the same as library, right? Here you can buy books. Then we have a pharmacy. That would be letter E, right? A pharmacy. That is my number 2. Very beautiful. Now, another word for pharmacy that is used in British English is chemist. Yes, the chemist or the drugstore. A shoe shop. Here, a shoe shop. A sports shop, that would be letter F, right? Number 4. 5, we have a computer shop over here. A music shop. Probably you can find instruments here, right? And CDs. A clothes shop. And then we have a news agent. News agents sell mostly magazines, maybe some books, newspapers, right? Pens, pencils, stamps, those kind of stuff. Now, 9, we have a service, the toilets or the toilettes, if you're in France, maybe. We have it here, 9, right? A lift, where's the lift? Here. Other word for lift is elevator. An escalator. This one, right? This is an escalator. La mecánica, that we call here in Chile, right? Escalator. 12, we have the entrance and the exit. That would be here, right? We have letters here, number 12. Ugly too. Then we have the stairs, like emergency stairs. Number 13. That looks awful. There we have it. Information over here. 14. And a cash machine or an ATM, that would be this one, right? Very good. So write down these names so you don't forget about the shops that we are going to be working with. Now, I want you to answer these questions now. Where can you go if you want to buy or do certain things, right? So, first, if you want to buy boots, where do you go? You can go to the shoe shop, maybe the sports shops as well. Number 2, if you want to buy maps, you can go to the bookshop or the news agent. If you want to get money, to the cash machine or the ATM, right? If you want to buy trousers, you can go to the clothes shop or the sports shop. If you want to buy a football, you can go to the sports shop, right? If you want to wash your hands, you go to the toilet. If you want to buy medicine, you go to the pharmacy. And if you want to buy a magazine, you can go to the bookshop or to the news agent, right? Now, let's go back to the list, right? And try to think of different items that you can buy at each shop, right? You can call them shop or store, right? Both are correct. So let's think. First, we have the bookshops. What you can buy there? Books, right? I told you magazines, dictionaries sometimes, maps maybe. In the pharmacy, you can buy medicine, toothpaste, toothbrush, shampoo, conditioner, right? Perfume sometimes. At the shoe shops, of course, you can buy shoes, trainers or sneakers, sandals. At the sport shops, you can buy clothes like pants, right? Jackets maybe, shoes, trainers, tennis balls, rucksacks, tents, equipment, right, for practicing sports. At a computer shop, of course, you can buy computers, laptops, monitors, printers, maybe cell phones if it's a technological store, right? At the music shop, you can buy CDs, musical instruments. At the clothes shop, you can buy a coat, maybe some jeans, a skirt, shirt, dresses, socks, maybe jackets. And at the news agent, you can buy some paper, newspapers, postcards, pens, right, pencils, and so on. There we go. Now let's continue. We have another listening now. We're going to listen to John. This is John, and he went shopping. So write down the three shops, which three shops that he goes to, and what does he buy in each of them, right? So 3 stores and the items that he buys in each one of those, right? So let's listen.
Track 17.
1,
Are you okay? Do you need some help?
Well, I'd like a new tennis racket, but I don't know what to get.
Well, all of these are good, but I like this one.
It feels great. The balance is really... Yes, okay. I'll take this one.
Okay, great.
And, I need some tennis balls too.
How many would you like? They're in packets of 3.
Oh, I'll have 6, please. 2 packets.
Fine. Is that everything?
Yes, I think so. How much is that?
Right, it's $35.50, please.
Okay, 35 and 50.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help. Bye.
Bye.
2,
Hi, I'm looking for the new book by Paulo Coelho.
Paolo who?
Coelho. Coelho.
I'll check. No, sorry, it's not in at the moment. It should be in next week on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, thanks. And do you have any street maps of Melbourne?
Yes, they're over there on that wall.
Oh, right. How much is this one?
It's $5.99.
Okay, I'll have it, thanks.
3,
Could I try these shoes on, please?
Yeah, sure.
They feel a bit big. Do you have them in a size 10?
Yes, just a moment. I'll have a look for you. There you are.
Oh, thanks very much. Oh, these are better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're fine. How much are they?
They're $79.95.
Okay, I'll have them.
And would you like anything else?
No, that's fine, thanks.
Okay, so remember that you can pause the video and listen again if you need a second time. All right, so what is the first shop that John visited? The first one is a sports shop, right? Now, what are the things he buy there? A tennis racket, right? And 6 tennis balls, right? Very good. Now, number 2, what is the second store that he visited? A bookshop, right? He wanted to buy a book, but it wasn't available, so he bought a map of Melbourne. That is Australia, right? In case you didn't know. Melbourne. And the last one is a shoe shop, and what did he buy there? A pair of shoes, right? Very good. Now let's do the following activity. So here we have some examples of expressions that we used. Can I move this? Okay, there we are. Of expressions that were used during the conversation. So what I want you to do first is to try to read the expression or the question in this case and try to write J if you think that John said this, or A if it was the shop assistant, right? So let's have a look at your answers. Now, number 1 says, do you need some help? Is this John or the shop assistant? The assistant, right? Very good. How many would you like? The assistant as well. Is that everything? Do you have any street maps? This is John asking. How much is this one? Again. How much are they? Again, John. And would you like anything else? That is the assistant, right? Very good. Now, of course, what you need to do next is to match the questions with the corresponding answers. Wait a bit. Now there you are. So try to match numbers with letters. So pause the video again because I'm going to be giving you the answers. So let's see. We have number 1. Do you need some help? That would be letter C, right? I'd like a new tennis racket. So that is letter C. How many would you like? And that would be letter F, right? I will have 6. 6. In this case, they're talking about the tennis balls, right? Is that everything? Yes, I think so. Letter E. Yes, I think so. Do you have any street maps? Number 4. And that is A, right? Yes, they are over there. How much is this one? B, right? Pay attention to the use of this, right? We use it for singulars, and then we have it. So we know that that's singular as well. Then we have how much are they? Yes. And then we say letter D. They are $79.95. And the last one, would you like anything else? No, that's fine. That's G. I'm sorry. I'm going to. Beautiful G. Excellent. So now pay attention to the questions, right? And it says, look at how much and how many in the conversations. Which expression do you ask do you use to ask about the price of something? And which one do you use to ask about the number of things? So we know the answer to this, right? Then we have how much and how many. We use how many to talk about quantities, right? The number of things you want. So how many balls would you like? Or how many maps do you need? Or how many books, right? And we use how much in this case to talk about price. How much is this book? How much are these shoes, right? So remember that we can use how much to talk about plurals and singulars as well, right? Now, that would be the end of today's lesson. We're going to be practicing some dialogues in class, right? So you can use these expressions, but I'm going to also be leaving you some exercises on the virtual classroom so you can practice, all right? So as always, if you have any question, you can contact me at my email. That is it for today. Take care, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.